I wanted to make a video on how to make an optimized Upwork profile. So I'm just going to be going through what to write in your description, what to have as your headline, what you should have in your portfolio, experience, education, if you should take Upwork tests, and etc. So I'm just going to hop into the computer, I'm going to change it to screen capture, and I'll show you guys how to exactly make an optimized Upwork profile. So you're going to need a good headshot, obviously. It just looks aesthetically pleasing, and it's the only thing a future customer or client is going to see before they actually meet you. So you just want something visually appealing. Next is your title. You want it to be very specific to what you're going to be doing. So if you're going to be doing graphic design for social media content only, then just put social media graphic design or graphic design websites, business cards. You know what I mean? Kind of niche down what you're going to be doing, because when people are weaving through resumes, at least I know when I am, when I'm hiring people, the title is the first thing that I get to see. And the more specific it is, the quicker it makes the entire process. So yeah, I just have social media manager plus strategist. And then this is kind of my pitch. So I started my pitch with something that's intriguing. I started my pitch with something that I've done, right? So I said I've owned multiple companies ranging from an Amazon FBA business to a digital marketing agency. Right there, it gives me authority. The client gets a sense that, okay, he's owned an Amazon business and a digital marketing agency. Clearly, he knows what he's doing. And then I just got a Skype message there. And then I wrote, I've worked with seven-figure commercial cleaning company. I do social media lead generation for a cleaning company in my local area, and I believe they have 900,000, close to $1 million a year in revenue. So seven figures just sounds a lot better than like 900, maybe a million, like, you know what I mean? Or maybe just six-figure cleaning company. Seven figure sounds so much better. Then I have worked with digital marketing agencies, which technically I'm just saying I work for myself because I own a digital marketing agency. It just sounds good. Instagram influencers. I've just worked with local people here in Calgary, shooting content with them. Technically, they're influencers, but they're not on a grand scale like someone that you would think of that has a million or so followers. So you just kind of have to make it sound good. You know what I mean? Like, don't just say, hey, I've worked with some local friends here in Calgary shooting photos. Instagram influencer sounds a hell of a lot better. Seven-figure cleaning company sounds a lot better than six-figure. So just kind of upplay what you already are doing, because maybe you don't know exactly how to actually manage clients that big right now, but it doesn't mean you never will. And how are you ever going to learn if you're not putting yourself in situations to learn? So that's kind of what I think when I'm writing these. Now, I took these two other pieces, I went and I searched top performing Upwork freelancers doing the same services I'm doing, and I kind of took their golden nuggets from each of their profiles and just kind of weave this together. So it says, I'm a highly motivated creative individual with experience and a passion for connecting with current and future customers. That passion comes through as I engage with customers on a daily basis with the ultimate goal of turning fans into customers, which just means I want to grow your following. I want to grow your patrons. I want to grow your page likes. Community leadership and participation are integral for my success as well as a brand success. An essential component is communicating the company's brand in a positive, authentic way that will attract today's modern, hyper-connected patrons. I want to make your feed visually appealing and produce awesome content for you. That's what that means in a nutshell. So I decided to use a couple emojis here. No one really uses emojis, but if you look at it as a whole, it makes the entire page very visually appealing, so I like it. So I just have services I offer, advertising platforms that I'm comfortable advertising for them on or creating content for. Right here I have my hourly rate, which I just put at $15 right now. Just trying to get my foot in the door, get some test trials with clients, and then hopefully move them outside of Upwork. That would be ideal. Reviews, right now I've had one job, got one great review, which is awesome. And then your portfolio. So right here I have an account I've done copywriting for. I have a Facebook ad campaign I launched for that cleaning company, and I've had a few drop shipping content creations that I made for myself, but I made it seem as if I made these for a client. So honestly, just four things in your portfolio to make it visually appealing, a nice little aesthetic feel to your profile will have a huge impact. And one thing I'm not doing, I don't have video on my profile, but I've heard having a video is great because customers get to know you right off the bat because you're just pitching a 40, 50-second video, telling them about your services and who you are. And I heard that's super good for converting people that are looking at your profile into actual customers. So then you have your skills. You want to be as specific as you can for your skills. So right here, I just have social media management, content creation. Like I'm sure you know if you're going into graphic design, what your skills are going to be, but just be very specific with your skills and try to fill that up. Now, Upwork tests. I think tests are very beneficial. Some people even in their application forms ask you if you've written tests and which ones would be most applicable to the job or the service you're applying to fill for that company. So even just going and just getting, I just went searched social media, advertising, and internet marketing and just took them. It didn't take very long, as you can see, 12 minutes, 17 minutes, 12 minutes, and I scored in the top 30 percentile, top 20. Like they're not hard tests. And realistically, you can Google answers. It is timed, but if you just go outside, you can Google some answers. So just take some tests. It looks visually appealing, and it just looks like it's it's just more trustworthy to a customer. It solidifies that you know what you're talking about. Now, I don't have any certifications I could have put there, but if I did, I would obviously fill that spot up. And now, employment history, I have my UK media, social media marketing agency in here, which I'm doing presently. I have paid advertising I've done for a local client. I didn't get paid for the services. They did pay for the advertising fee on Facebook. They paid for whatever I spent, but they did not pay me to actually do the advertising. But I still put that on there, made it seem like it was a client, that I managed for a while. Social media strategist. This was my parents' bar, and I ran their social media, so I put that on there and just made it sound more appealing than, hey, I managed some social media at my parents' bar here in Calgary. I upplayed it, and that's the thing that I kind of want you to get from my profile is it looks very visually appealing and like I know what I'm talking about, and I do know what I'm talking about, but I am upplaying some of the things that I've done to just make it seem like I am more experienced and the right person for these people's needs. Because realistically, when you have a profile, they're going to be judging you. They're going to be reading a book by its cover. They're going to look at your profile, and that's going to determine it, even if they want to talk to you. So you want your profile to be in mint condition, mint shape, because that is going to get your foot in the door and allow you to talk to them and actually sell your services and pitch them on things, and hopefully they'll become a client. But this is the only thing that they're going to be able to see before actually signing with you. So you want this to be immaculate. Now, education, I went to university twice, dropped out, was not for me, so I'm not going to put that. But I do have some social media courses I took online, so I put the courses and what I learned from the courses. So I think that's a great idea. If you've taken any social media courses or online courses, maybe in Udemy or anything, put that as your education, because realistically today that does count as formal education. Down here, I've put other experiences. I just said I've done some traditional marketing. I don't know if it's relevant to this section right here. Realistically, you could put anything you want there, but I would say just put something little just so it fills out your profile and it just makes it look overall more professional. So yeah, this is my Upwork profile. I hope that kind of broke down what you should and shouldn't be doing. If you have any questions, toss them in the comment section below. But yeah, if you guys like this video, then I'll probably make one on how to submit an awesome Upwork proposal and then what to do on sales calls afterwards. But thanks for watching.